What's up YouTube, Varnesh here and welcome to the channel. Today we have another epic weapon review, a series where we look at the perks and handling of weapons to determine if they're worth your hard-earned salvage. And this time we're taking a look at one of the early OP weapons of Infinite Warfare. Let's dig right in. I've been looking at the R3KT, or REKT, for quite a while now. While the salvage is starting to add up, I figured it was time to splurge on this long sought after assault rifle. So let's take a look at the R3KT. We're going to call it REKT from now on. Talk about its perks, and then we'll go over my class setup as well as dig into the weapon some more before giving you my final thoughts. The main perk for the REKT is Breakpoint. Breakpoint gives a normal 3-round burst fire R3K a firing mode that is fully automatic with reduced recoil. So the REKT is a fully automatic weapon that has reduced recoil? Sign me up! Now you'll still want to work on your recoil control with this weapon if you want to make sure your shots stay downrange. But give it a couple matches, I'm sure this won't be a problem for you. The secondary perk that we get on this R3KT is Stockpile, which provides the weapon with increased ammo. Increased ammo on a fully automatic weapon is just splendid. I couldn't think of a better secondary perk, especially since I often find myself needing every ounce of that ammo in some games. So the synergy between the two perks seems to balance very well, and is a very desirable combination. The R3KT, in my opinion, is still one of the most desired and most used epic weapons out there, because the thing is just downright powerful. It's flirted with the devs here and there over weapon balancing in the past, and was just downright overpowered when the game first came out. Fast forward to June of 2017, we now have an epic that feels epic compared to the other versions of the R3K. Not to mention the REKT variant gives the weapon a totally different firing mode and playstyle. Now I'm not bashing the 3-round burst based R3K, because that weapon is still very good. I used it for several days before deciding I wanted to purchase the epic variant, and I still think I only had 1 or 2 games where I didn't have a positive KD. Now the footage you're watching in the background doesn't have an added sight on the weapon, and it's something that I have since added to my class setup in the form of an ELO sight. I think that it opens up the weapon just a bit more, makes it a bit easier to see, but it really comes down just to a matter of personal preference and what you're used to using. I'll say that using the ELO sight does feel better when I'm needing to put bullets, or energy pew-pews, or whatever they are, at a further distance. Now on the top of it being an energy weapon, I actually really like it, because it does regen ammo. So a full auto weapon that is going to regen ammo when you're running next to your next engagement? Holy crap, that's great! You're still going to go through ammo like crazy though. And with no extended mags available since it is an energy weapon, I will take what I can get. I really do wish I had more negative critiques over this weapon when it comes down to it. You just need to get used to the recoil, because if you can control that, you'll be able to get kills at any range. So how do I set up to use the REKT in games? Well, it's simple really. You already know that I'm using an ELO sight, and I use an actual quick draw on a foregrip and a particle lamp. The setup has served me well. I enjoy using it in game modes ranging from team deathmatch to kill confirmed, and even domination. I do run with Ghost and Dexterity, per usual, as well as Dead Silence. They seem to be my go-to perks these days. Overall, the REKT is extremely fun to play with. It's going to serve you well on large, medium, and short maps, making the thing a beast. So when it comes down to it, you want to know if the REKT is worth your hard-earned salvage. Hard yes on this one, folks. From day one of Infinite Warfare, this has been one of the most sought after epic weapons, and continues to be a powerhouse in matchmaking. I didn't get a chance to use it in hardcore, but I can imagine that it will perform just as well in hardcore modes. The REKT deserves one of your staple slots in Creative Class if you have room for a backup class that is fun and powerful. So at the end of the day, this is worth the 4,000 salvage that I spent on it. I'm not looking back and have zero regrets. I even think it'll be the next weapon that I get gold camo on. Have you played with the REKT? Do you think there's another auto rifle, other than the NV4 folks, that is on par with the REKT? Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Don't forget to check out all the other epic weapon reviews on the channel, and hit that subscribe button if you like what you see and want to join the community here. If you enjoyed this video specifically, sure would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. Oh, and one last self-promotion. I've started streaming on Twitch. Right now I'm playing Infinite Warfare and Black Desert Online, but I'll be streaming the betas of World War II and Destiny 2, so use the link below to follow me on Twitch. I would love to chat with you while I'm gaming. Until next time.